Welcome to our latest episode on the Time for Gardening channel, where today we dive into the enchanting world of Fantasy Cottage Gardens. If you're fascinated by garden aesthetics and the magic of outdoor living, you're in the right place. Today, let us guide you through a realm where fantasy meets foliage and dreams blossom underfoot. Imagine gardens so mesmerizing that they seem sprung from a storybook, each corner curated to ignite your creativity. Join us as we unveil gardens designed not just to be seen, but to be felt and experienced. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your thoughts in the comments below as we explore some truly inspirational gardens. As we step into our first fantasy garden, let's focus on the gateways that set the tone. Picture an archway entwined with climbing roses and fluttering butterflies that welcome you into a realm of beauty. Just beyond this floral arch, the garden unfolds like a tapestry woven from vibrant blooms and verdant leaves. Each visitor who passes through feels as though they are stepping into a private fairy tale, tailor-made for wonder and delight. Garden photography here captures the interplay of light and shadow, creating an almost ethereal entry that whispers secrets of the garden's heart. Follow the charming pathways that wind through lush foliage and vibrant flowers. Each turn introduces a new spectacle of floral arrangements and ingenious landscaping ideas that invite visitors to wander and wonder alike. These paths do more than guide you. They entice your senses, leading you deeper into the garden's embrace with every scented breeze and fluttering leaf. Imagine children running ahead, laughter echoing as they discover hidden nooks and crannies filled with blooms. These paths are not just routes. They are an integral part of the garden's story, where every stone and turn tells a tale. Dive into the heart of cottage gardens where the real magic blooms. Here, gardening tips meet creativity, resulting in explosions of color with dahlias, snapdragons, and peonies. The garden is alive, a vibrant quilt of hues that dazzle and invite bees to dance from blossom to blossom. As you pause to admire a particularly striking cluster of flowers, you can't help but feel drawn into the vibrant life of the garden, where every bloom competes to tell its own vibrant story. Seasonal gardening ensures a year-round tapestry that dazzles the senses and celebrates the cycle of life. Explore unique garden structures, from fairy tale gazebos to rustic pergolas. Each adds a layer of charm to these fantasy gardens. These features are not only functional, offering shade and seating, but are also central to the garden's narrative, evoking stories of enchanted woods and secret retreats. Beneath a vine-wrapped pergola, a couple whispers sweet nothings, their words as fleeting as the petals that drift around them. Children peek through lattice fences, spying on the rustling creatures that call the garden home. Here, every structure tells a story, each a chapter in the garden's own fairy tale. Listen to the gentle sounds of water features, be it a small fountain or a babbling brook. These elements of garden decor play a crucial role in creating a serene atmosphere, attracting wildlife, and reflecting the sky and flora around them. As the water trickles and flows, it speaks of ancient rivers and timeless journeys, blending the new and old in a melodious symphony. Visitors often pause, mesmerized by the soothing sounds that fill the air, drawing a deep sense of peace from the water's calm. In every nook, discover creative gardens that utilize corners and small spaces. Whether it's a tiny alcove for meditation or a compact bed of ferns and hostas, these spaces demonstrate that fantasy doesn't need vast expanses to thrive. In one hidden corner, a small bench invites secretive rendezvous, surrounded by climbing ivy that muffles whispers. Another corner might host a miniature fairy garden, complete with tiny houses and delicate paths that beckon the curious. These corners prove that magic can flourish in the smallest of spaces, offering surprises and delights at every turn. Delve into the principles of garden design that help bring a fantasy cottage garden to life. Learn about the importance of texture, color, and form in creating a cohesive and magical environment. Home gardening enthusiasts will find practical tips to start their own fantasy retreat. As you sketch out your garden, imagine designing a living painting where every brushstroke is a plant and every hue a bloom. Envision your garden not just as a space, but as a living sculpture that grows and evolves with each passing season. Explore the importance of seasonal gardening in keeping the fantasy alive all year round. From spring blossoms to autumn leaves, each season brings its own magic and challenges to the cottage garden, ensuring there's always something new to admire and maintain. As the seasons change, so does the garden, adapting and transforming in a beautiful display of nature's resilience and diversity. Watch as the garden sheds its vibrant summer clothes for the golden hues of autumn, each leaf a note in nature's grand symphony. Imagine spending evenings in a beautifully lit fantasy garden. Outdoor living takes on a new dimension with strategically placed lighting that enhances the evening ambience, perfect for a tranquil retreat or a night spent under the stars with friends and family. As twilight falls, the garden transforms. Lights twinkle like stars in the dusk, casting an otherworldly glow that invites intimate conversations and quiet contemplation. Here, every evening is an event, a chance to live out a nighttime fairy tale beneath the moon's watchful eye. Discuss the role of enchanted gardens in supporting local wildlife. A well-planned flower garden not only provides beauty but also serves as a sanctuary for birds, bees, and butterflies, enhancing the natural ecosystem. As you stroll through the garden, notice how the air thrums with life, from the buzzing of bees to the chirping of birds nestled in the dense foliage. This coexistence of human and wildlife adds an authentic layer of life to the garden, reminding us of our role in the larger tapestry of nature. Take inspiration from the garden showcase today to start planning your own fantasy garden. Whether it's backyard ideas or full-scale landscaping projects, let your imagination lead the way to create a space that reflects your dreams and desires. Think of your garden as a canvas, where each plant, path, and pebble is a brushstroke in your masterpiece. Dream big, plan with care, and watch as your fantasy garden takes shape, a living testament to your creativity and passion for gardening. offer practical gardening tips for viewers looking to bring a touch of fantasy to their own spaces. Discuss the use of repurposed materials, creative planting strategies, and DIY decor to personalize and enhance the garden experience. With a little ingenuity and a lot of love, even the most mundane spaces can be transformed into magical landscapes. Share stories of garden transformations achieved through simple, creative projects that add a personal touch. Encourage your viewers to see potential in every corner and to use their imagination as their greatest gardening tool. Encourage viewers to share their own garden photos and stories. Building a community around the love for fantasy and cottage gardens enriches everyone's experience and spreads the joy and inspiration of gardening. Let's create a tapestry of shared gardens, each unique but united in their whimsy and wonder. Imagine a virtual garden tour, where viewers from around the world showcase their own little patches of paradise. This sharing not only fosters a sense of community, but also offers endless inspiration for viewers and creators alike. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey through Fantasy Cottage Gardens. Remember, every garden is a canvas for your imagination. Let your creativity bloom as freely as the flowers in your garden. Subscribe for more inspiration, like to support our garden adventures, and comment with your own garden dreams. Keep planting, dreaming, and sharing, because every gardener is an artist, and every garden a masterpiece. Until next time, keep nurturing your garden dreams.